everyone. Hope we're doing okay today. Hey, baby. Hello, baby. I'm just gonna get ready to go out and meet a couple of friends. In the last video, I told you that I was going to be doing some vision boarding soon. I spent the morning just going into town, picking up some crafty bits, and then I'm gonna head over and we're going to just have a few giggles and put together our vision boards for 2025. These sort of canvas boards, pens with like stamps. This is just mad pregnancy cravings, coloured sticky notes, Pritt stick. Please don't judge grown women doing crafts. Yeah, and I also found this very, very old label maker. It still works, it's just kind of, I've lost like all of the covers and stuff, so I'm going to be bringing this over as well. Hello, Beppy. I also promised you guys that I would show you my pregnancy belt, so let me just show you how it all goes together and then I can show you how I put it on. So this is what it looks like. It comes in like 3 pieces. This goes under my bump, this goes sort of around my waist, and this goes over the top. So people say I don't actually look that pregnant until I turn to the side. But yeah, this is what the bump is looking like at the moment. Really getting quite large, isn't he? Let me show you how I put on the belt. Okay, so I'm going to start off with this pad bit. This sort of goes on sort of under the bump. And just put it on as tightly as you feel comfortable, really. Oh yeah, already I can feel it being slightly more supported. I'll move on to this section, and this sort of is the main support. It's got a little bit of rigid sort of plastic bones sort of around it, and that is the thing that really helps. And it was really inexpensive. I got it off Amazon's, and you can spend a lot more and probably like a higher quality one. And honestly, if you were getting it in your second trimester, I would definitely invest in getting a better one, but since I'm only going to be using it for the next like few weeks, I just got something cheap. That's how that piece goes on, and then this piece just sort of goes over the top right here. So I'm just going to fasten it like that. And yeah, that is it on. But some of the things that I came to start about yeah, I thought we would how to ask you a spec about this for 5 minutes. And then she was there was a friendship period. Wait, how did you do this? So the other day I went to visit my friend to put together a really lovely sort of manifestation vision board sketchbook. I never really done it this kind of scrapbooky style before, so it was actually really nice. It was such a wholesome activity. I'd actually really recommend it. You can kind of inspire each other. And it was just like a really lovely evening. Got some Chinese food. It actually had to spill over onto 2 nights because
we just couldn't stop yapping the first night. We just had to purge some demons, you know. 2024 was like a really weird year, like I alluded to in my previous video. So it was really nice just to talk it all out. And now I really do feel like I can shake off 2024 and jump straight into 2025. So one of the biggest things that I've promised myself this year was to film something every day. So I've been doing pretty well so far, but now since I got this camera and new YouTube set up, I'm feeling a little bit more motivated to continue. But yeah, this is what I put together. Yeah, I haven't finished it yet. I think I might, whenever I'm feeling a little bit down or if I'm got time, then I think I'm going to continue just building this out, really. And yeah, we had like, as you can see from all of the footage, we had like photo printers and things like that. So it was really cute. Being a passenger princess for today, we are going to New Malden to get some lunch. And then we're going to go to the Korean shop.
H-mart. Disappointingly, we did not get to H-mart in time to get the Bulgogi Kimbap, but I did pick up the shrimp one instead, and they're still pretty tasty. Honestly, you need to get there pretty much like as soon as the store opens to get it, but yeah, this is what it looks like. You can expect to pay about like $5.99. Yeah, Ben's not the hugest fan of like crab sticks, so I'm going to make him some of Shin Ramyun Black. Again, not tried it before. Let's see if we can get his reaction. The first seasoning packet. That's what that one looks like. This looks really, really good. It looks like very like bone brothy. I have to tell you as well that the smell is just, it smells like Shin ramen, but like really like deeper and beefier. Okay, time for the noodle. Earlier today when we were heading to H-mart, I was telling him how crazy my cravings have been, and I thought that it was just like, it was a myth. Like I was hungry all the time, but not for like really, really specific things. But I almost, like last night, I almost made him get in the car with me and go to the nearest sort of petrol station to pick up apple juice. But yeah, I felt like I was gonna burst into tears if I didn't have it. I managed to like, you know, calm down and go to sleep, and we got some apple juice in the morning, but like, oh my god, it was just like first like actual real pregnancy cravings. Just gonna have a little taste of it just to make sure that the noodle is done. It's not as spicy as the original Shin ramen, but I like it. It's very, very beefy. Yeah, no, I think he's gonna really like it. So let me bring it up to him now. Ben, is your room acceptable?
Not really.
It's good, isn't it?
Thank you, Joe.
But the pièce de résistance is literally the Jokbal. This isn't like the cheapest takeaway food in Korea, but it's a very popular takeaway food. And what it is just, it's a braised pig foot. Oh dang, they're doing it properly. So they've got the shrimp sauce, but they've also got the samjang. Really excited about this. I tried a little bit without the sauce, which is just the skin and the collagen. Oh yeah, that's exactly the taste that I was looking for. What are you doing here? Do you want some of this? Should we feed a little bit to Pepper? Is that yummy? This is probably going to be my dinner for the next like night or two. I'm also a very happy lady because I finally got my apple juice. I think the best thing about like Asian and Korean desserts is that they really are not too sweet. Yeah, I might have one of these, just like a bite, and I'm going to put the rest in the freezer. For me, and my Korean palate, it definitely like satisfies that sort of dessert course that I need. Good morning, I'm looking quite ratchet. Oh, it's not even morning, it's like 3:30. I have to get a VAT return done, so I'm going to spend the rest of my afternoon doing that. But yeah, life of a CEO, I'm afraid. Oh my god, today's been such a busy day. We've been working on our upcoming retro boomer shooter, so I've been in design meetings all day. We are continuing to work on our contract that we picked up at the tail end of last year. So it's been manic. Things are going good. Game's looking great. Yeah.
So what have I been doing in January? Well, the first week of work went extremely well. At the moment, we are working on some outsourcing contracts right now, and they're really exciting. Well, I can't really talk about it because it's sort of all under NDA, but it is with some really cool partners, some international clients. Really happy that they're kind of trusting us with such a large project. We had a new member of staff join us probably around like October, November. Her name's Angela. She is a really talented programmer and a former student of mine. I was really impressed, so I picked her up for the contract work that was coming through. But also, on top of that, we are working on our own IP, which is a retro boomer shooter, kind of in the same style of PS Exhumed and Doom. And the reason why I'm referencing Doom is we're putting a really badass, kick-ass metal soundtrack to it. So I'll put a little clip of that somewhere in this video. But not only that, yeah, I'm also applying for a grant fund. The pregnancy is going good. I am getting larger and larger by the day. That's alarming, but to be expected. I'm just trying not to panic too much. I've been so busy with Arrogant Pixel work that I haven't really done much baby stuff this week. Apart from, just feeding myself, I've been getting a little bit obsessed with apples at the moment. I have been literally drinking a whole carton a day. I don't know if that's good for you, but that's what I've been doing. On top of that, I've been having apple turnovers. I've been having apple crumble. Strangely not fresh apples. Like I said, this week has just been all go because it's like first week back working on the contract with clients at Arrogant Pixel, but also it's first week back at uni where everyone is just absolutely losing it. It's not the inter-semester break, but it's exam week. So everybody is either doing hand-ins or marking. But at the same time, behind the scenes, we're also trying to get room bookings and like timetabling sorted. So it's just really busy at the moment. Today specifically, it's been a lot of sort of jumping in and out of meetings. So yeah, it's been pretty intense. I just want to get all of this wrapped up before I go on mat leave. And I just feel so guilty sort of leaving anything behind for my colleague who's going to be covering me when I'm gone. And since we lost a few members of staff last year, it's just sort of, well, it's the same amount of work with half the staff. Fortunately, we are going to be putting out a job advert pretty soon. So the position that is still vacant is going to get filled eventually, and we should get support by the time we get back. But in the meantime, poor old Ryan, my dear colleague, is going to have to just firm it. And he's such a trooper and someone that I've worked with for many, many years. He's also a director at Arrogant Pixel as well. So he's having to get a lot of support from our senior staff at Arrogant Pixel because he's completely bodying all of my uni work. Yeah, I feel really bad. There's a part of me that's getting a little bit of FOMO. And I know this sounds really weird because a lot of people would be like, maternity leave is great. What are you talking about? Take the whole thing. And I'm like, yes, of course I will. But I like working. I love my job, which is why I'm like, oh, I'm kind of sad that I'm not going to be around for the game jam. Yeah. I am around for the January one, so I'll try and take some footage there because I think it's going to be really cool for you guys to see what I do, for you to see our new Digital Futures Lab and everything like that. I'll take you on a little tour and you can meet some of the students. There's not too many days or weeks left now until D-Day. I'm trying not to think about it too much. I'm trying not to panic. But there are moments where I'll just be like, oh gosh. And I'm not a particularly anxious person. Obviously, I worry, I guess, a normal amount, but it's been interesting to experience like almost sort of full-on panic. At the end of it, it's not like, oh yeah, my appendix got removed, yay, you know, I can go about my day. It's like, oh, okay, now you've got a whole child to look after. Congratulations, and off you go. I feel like I've done enough research, but I also feel like I've not done enough. Another thing that I might try and do in a future video is just talk you through all the stuff that we've bought for the baby. Yeah, so let me know if that's something that you're interested in, and I'll try and collate stuff together for you. I'm feeling like fairly comfortable with everything at the moment, and yeah, I just need to get through this little mountain of work. So yeah, I think I'll just end it here then. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.